Hello my dear friends and welcome back to another Star Wars news update. In today's video we're going to be talking about some new details for Obi-Wan Kenobi. So without much further ado and without any more jibber jabber, let's dive straight into it. So I'm going to be covering an article from the wonderful people over at Bespin Bulletin about the Kenobi series. Their article claims two very big pieces of new information. First of all, that a water scene was filmed in a university swimming pool, and we also have news of a scene involving Darth Vader on Dagobah. So let's dive into the article and then we're going to talk about it. Almost 2 weeks ago, I was informed by some trusted sources that Obi-Wan Kenobi would be filming some important scenes at the East LA College swimming pool last week. Some trusted friends of mine ventured to the location last week on various occasions and confirmed what my sources had told me, and even sent images confirming the production was in fact there. As you can see from these images, JT stands for Joshua Tree, which is the production name of Kenobi, just as Andor was known as Pilgrim and the Mandalorian is Huckleberry. And just to add to this, the Book of Boba Fett is codenamed Buccaneer. Emergency medical technicians were spotted on the set, and I was told that multiple blue screens were being set up in and around the pools inside of the college, with dry ice supposedly being used. So Bespin Bulletin go on to say, we know that a water planet will feature in the series, as concept art featuring a water planet with armed soldiers firing at a sea creature with many arms was shown exclusively to investors during the Investors Day presentation in December, along with interviews with Ewan McGregor and Deborah Chow, which featured multiple pieces of concept art. There's also one other thing. I was told that just before the production moved to the college to film scenes in the swimming pool, a film was seen with Darth Vader entering a forest using the volume. And this is where things get very interesting, because sources were saying it was reminiscent of Dagobah. Now I'm not saying it is or isn't Dagobah, but it was reminiscent of it. And then they ask, please don't spread around that Dagobah is in the series. I'm not saying that, and nor are my sources. I was told the scene felt very tense, almost like Vader was stepping in, ready for a confrontation. I wonder if the forest scene is related to the pool scenes that were filmed last week. It's a random factoid, but when filming The Empire Strikes Back, the crew filmed a scene featuring a dragon snake in George Lucas's personal pool. They finished their article by saying, I believe that Kenobi has mostly shot in order, which means in order of scenes, or as close to as possible. So with these shots being the last of the filming, you'd imagine these scenes may take place later in the series. Obi-Wan Kenobi finally wrapped up late last week. My sources too have told me the same, so now we wait patiently until we see our glorious space Jesus on our screens next year. So there you go my dear friends, some very interesting information indeed. I think these details are way too ambiguous and vague to make an estimated guess, but we will see some water scenes and some ice as well. As we saw in the prequels, Obi-Wan Kenobi is no stranger to water, in episode 1 with Naboo, in episode 2 with Kamino, and in episode 3 with Utapau. And now concerning the Darth Vader scene, I think that's also very ambiguous. Bespin Bulletin in this article do say, do not spread the rumour that it's Dagobah, so I'm not going to jump on that bandwagon, but forestry, or more specifically Darth Vader entering a forest ready for battle, just sounds absolutely mind-blowing and I can't wait. So those, my dear Megalorians, are the brand new details for the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below, and if you enjoyed this video, show me some love, give me that big fat thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and a huge welcome if you are. You get reliable news every single day. I always show my sources, so you don't get any BS on this channel. But otherwise, my dear Megalorians, this is where we part ways, but I will see you in tomorrow's video. But until then, my dear friends, I'm Megan, also known as Star Wars Meg, and I'm wishing you a phenomenal rest of the day, no matter where you dwell in the galaxy. Have a good one.